you can color the different walls and the floors based on the fire rating requirements, and then bring them into sheet. So you can you have to do bring all your floor plans. If you have 3 floors, then 3 floor plans, and better to bring at least one section. It could be 2 sections, depending on if you can show the fire rating of all the floors are visible in one section. So if it's one section, you see that that is enough. I can my all the floors I can show through one section, then you can put one section. If not, then you can add another section. To do that, there are a few steps. First of all, it's a this process is very simple. You all know the process, but just like I will show you how you can do step by step. So first we will duplicate the floor plans that you have and the sections, the basic floor plans and the sections. And to prepare for highlighting these floor plans with the fire rating, the colors, you have to clean that. That means like you can hide the unnecessary objects like the furnitures you have, or the section lines, or any other things that we don't want to see or show. Then you can hide them. And then next step would be I will, in the project browser, I will create a subcategory folder where I will put all these floor plans that at the beginning you cleaned up and prepared for coloring. So I'll put them in a subcategory folder that is called, like, usually all your floor plans are under the floor plan here, under the floor plan category, right? But when you will create um, those floor plans just to color and bring them here, so I will put them under a different category, so then it will be easier for you to uh, see and check. So that could be, you can give like, we'll create a subcategory. That's that step, and I will show you, so no worries. And then the third step is to go to each floor plan and section, and we will just color them, the walls, depending on the fire rating requirements. And we will create a legend that you could see over here, so we can create that using that legend tool. And then lastly, you will bring all those floor plans and sections and the legend in sheets. So let's go and start. So the first thing we will do is we will duplicate the floor plan. So, and to do that, say for example, that's my floor plan, the main floor. And what I will do is, going over to main floor, you just select that and right select that, sorry, and right click and duplicate view, so you can just make duplicate. And then when you create duplicate, you see that this is my top of main floor, copy to. I created once before, so that's why it's showing. This is the second time I'm doing copy to. Now you can rename that. Right click and go to rename, and then you can say over here, top of main floor, FRR, which is fire resistance rating. And so, oh, that's, I already have that, so I can rename again. And top of main floor, I can just fire rating. However, you can give FRR, you can give fire rating, whatever is easier for you to understand. So that's my duplicate one. Now, this is the duplicate one. What you will do is you can hide all those stuff. So pretty much this is quite um, quite clean, but still, like, if I want, I have a couple of section marks over there. So what I'll do is I'll select that section mark and then right click. And if you go to hide in view category, if you click category, all the section marks will be deleted. And if you want to delete or you want to keep that, that's okay. Or if you don't have those grid marks, then no need to worry about that. Right click and hide in view category again. So now it's very simple and clean. I have the walls and I have the columns, right? So that's my first step. Similarly, you will do for the sections. If you have a section, then I have already created one, like by duplicating. And so if you go and again, like the same way, right click and duplicate view and duplicate, and then you will see the section will appear over here, a duplicate section. And then you can clean that section also after copying that. Again, like, okay, let me show you one. Yeah, and then when you will pick your section, just you will check whether that section would be much more appropriate for you to show the all the floors, or because you can see that here there are stairs. Maybe this section you won't take this one because it is the floors are covering too many things are here. It's too busy the section, right? So you can check the other section. Maybe section 2 can work because it's quite clean. And let me see section 3. I can pick section 2 and duplicate. If I see that the floors that I have in my this project, this building, all the floors are visible in this section, then that's the good one to see. And then you can rename again here section 2 fire rating. Okay, and then you can clean up this one if you want to clean that, hide that, similarly like we did before. Okay, there you go. Okay, now the next thing is, I say the second step is create a subcategory folder for the fire rated plans. Like you could see that now, say for example, for the floor plans, they created that fire rating 1 and they put that under floor plans, but that will be a different kinds of floor plan, right? So I will bring that in a different, like a subcategory. You will see that I already have one, like floor plans fire rating. So it's like we organize our project browser, so then it'll be easier for you to find out all the different drawings. So top of my info, so that I created before. I had another one also created, like floor plan FRR. All the floor plans, fire rating floor plans will be under that category. Now, how you will create that subcategory is if you go to say go to that duplicate floor plan that I created. Now here in the properties tab, properties window, you could see that there is floor plan. Now if you go here in this arrow, floor plan top of main floor fire rating, now go to edit type, and now it's under the floor plan category, right? Now you duplicate and floor plan, here you just can um, give a name, fire rating or fire rated. Okay, now, okay, now you will see that my this one, because I selected, I opened that drawing, and here from there I just selected floor plan fire rated. So now it created on the project browser. If you come, you could see that it created a subfolder, floor plans, um, floor plan fire rated, that I just created, and it automatically brought that drawing, that duplicate drawing, under this subcategory, right? Again, so you can anytime, if you select your drawing and anytime select those subcategories, I have a couple of subcategories already created, you select them, so it will go under that subcategory. Okay, okay, So similarly, you do duplicate the second floor and select that, and from the properties you create a you select that subcategory, and that's how you will see that I already had one like this one, floor plan, FRR, all the floor plans that I duplicated and prepared for coloring. So those are all under here. Similarly, I had for these sections also, I duplicated and I created the, when you go to a section, say for example, that's my section, and here you go to edit type and duplicate, and then here you create the section for fire rating, whatever name you give, and then it will be, so that one will be under that subcategory, right? Whatever you create. So similarly, any kind of drawings, floor plans, elevations, sections, like we do that, we duplicate many drawings for the purpose of presentation drawings or for the purpose of this building code coloring and other purpose. You can create a subcategory, and so then it will not interfere with the main list of like inside the floor plans. Those will be intact because those are your the basic drawings. Now let's come to how you can color them. So either you can create a sheet and bring all those drawings here and then color over here, or you can do individually. Say for example, like I go to the main floor fire rating. So here now you can you have to do, you already did one activity regarding you need to find out the fire rating requirements for the different wall assemblies and the floor assemblies from the building code, right? And then find out which wall is what fire what type of fire in terms of the fire rating, whether it is 1 hour or 2 hour or 45 minutes. So you need to have that information before doing that, of course. And then you need to, you can decide, okay, my red would be 2 hour, red color, it would be 2 hour fire rating. Like here we have that red is a 2 hour fire rating. We don't have 1 hour 45 minutes, and then you can have 2 hours fire rating depending on, definitely you will have 2 hours. So in this project they had um, two, but in your case, there would be 2 hour, 1 hour, and 45 minutes. That's basically, but yeah, according to building code and your project requirements. Now, how to color? I'll just show one, and then you can do the rest of them. Say, for example, your exterior wall. This is a, if that's a firewall, then that will be definitely 2 hour fire rated. If it's a, depending on what type of wall, again, like from the building code, you can find those information. If it's a exterior wall, but it is a load bearing wall, then again, it will be 2 hour fire rated. So if I'm deciding that my 2 hour fire rated wall would be to a red color, so what you will do that you will select that wall. I'm not changing the wall assemblies. You can change the wall assemblies later on, but this is just to show the fire rated requirements for different assemblies. Okay, now right click, selecting, then right click, and now go to override graphics in view, go to by element, and you will see over here surface transfer cut patterns, because those walls are cut, right? And here you go over here, the solid fill, and pick the color. Say that's the red one, right? So then now you can do one by one like that, the similar way, by element, and then solid, and then pick the right color, and that's how you do color. Even like your column, so there are the columns like I created with the walls around the column, like we have to wrap because it's a fire rated, because it's a load bearing, right? So to do that we have to wrap that with a certain thing, so then it becomes like, if it's 2 hour fire rated, we need to make that 2 hour fire rated. So I have a wall around, kind of like around that column, actual column is that, right? So they're all separate. You can, here I just group all those walls, and then you can, so then like it will be easier for you to color. Otherwise it will be, you have to color them one by one, right? And you know how we can group them, like you just select all of them, and here you can see the create group, so you can create group, and then after that you will see that it's now one object. Now if you select that and then right click and go here, and it's my same 2 hour file edit, so my column. Similar way, if it's 1 hour, then pick a different color, but same process, same way you will follow. Similarly, your section also, you will select your floor and then find out like what fire rating you are having for that. If it's 2 hour, then red. If it's 1 hour, you can pick blue then, right? Like that. So then now you have colored all of them. Now the next thing is to create the legend, right? And to create the legend, we'll need to go to view, and you'll see here you already created the legend last semester, so I think you all are familiar with that. Go to legend and you can say like a fire or like FRR or legend, and then oh, okay, just one, that's okay. Now here what you can do is you will see here that we have this kind of box legend, so we can pick a like a field region, and then with the text we need to write that manually, right? So you can go to annotate and region, field region, you can do a little bit of, you can pick here. I have a red one already created. 'Element is too small in screen. Okay, maybe because of the scale, because it was 1:1, you can change the scale um, into other different scales, but I think it should be okay. Let's do a little bit larger. Okay, and then you can adjust and then put your text beside that. It's too small. Yeah, you can adjust this one and this one, the text size. To our fire rating. Okay, you can make that box small. Right? You need to see like you can make that one the text size. I'll adjust the text size and then make that box smaller. You can adjust and then make your legend. It's not, there shouldn't be any like a scale thing here because it's just the text, right? So now you can create a new sheet, or like here new sheet, or you can duplicate any sheet over here and duplicate empty sheet or duplicate with sheet detailing, and then insert or bring your all the floor plans and sections and the legends that you created for FRR. it would be good to put all the floor plans side by side and then the section, depending on how many sections you're bringing, the legend, and it's better also to add some building code references, so then you could easily know, okay, what section of the building code you used or applied. So, and any other relevant tables or charts from the building code, you can add them over here. Okay. Okay. So your sheet will look like kind of that. Don't worry about the travel distance. We'll work on that later, the next phase. But for this at this stage, just do the coloring and the legend and the building code references. Okay.